Hey everybody, it's Brian. Hope you're doing well today. It's Friday, November 22nd, and looking forward to end of this week because next week's a holiday week and I plan to be having some fun, relaxing, exciting times with my family, heading out of town for the holiday. But I will be doing some videos as I promised. I am going to do a series. I don't know if it's a series or just a video or what it's going to be, but I'm going to do something next week about designing your trading plan. Because I think that's really, really, really important, is for you to have a trading plan. Because like I've said before, if you try to take somebody else's plan and shoehorn yourself into it, while it may be a great plan, it's not yours. And there's going to be something in the back of your head where if it doesn't fit you, you're going to be fighting against your subconscious all the time. Not to say that you can't find ways to overcome that too, but it's going to be a tougher challenge than if you design something that works best for your personality, right? So anyway, we're going to get to that next week. I've also got the mindset videos that I've got to finish to get you caught up with where I currently am in the course. So we'll have all that done. But for right now, just wanted to do a quick update, talk about what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, what I'm trading, or looking at trading for the day. If the stars align and the right levels are seen or hit or adhered to, then we'll take a trade. If not, then we don't trade, right? So let's pop over here. Let's have a look at what it is. Let's look at what is going on. So the S&P eminis. We've been here pretty much all week, right? We've been sitting in the same range pretty much all darn week, right? For the most part, we've been just sitting right around here. So same level as we were looking at recently as we were looking at yesterday. So this 3110, 3111 area that we're seeing up here, great spot of resistance. But we want to see what happens. The market's not open yet. It's only 8:04 my time, so we've still got another 26 minutes before the market actually opens, and we'll see where things go from there. Want to see where this closes. If it closes above, then maybe we see a end of the week rally. Who knows? Maybe we see it close below this and push down below the open and or previous day close, and we see an end of the week sell-off. Who knows? We don't know where it's going to go. Anybody that tells you that they know what's going to happen for the day, well, I'm not going to say anything more than that. It's impossible to know. No one knows. No one has a crystal ball that is right 100% of the time. It's a 50-50 shot. What we have to do is have a trading plan that allows us to take advantage of whatever we're seeing in the market based on our criteria, and then take that trade. Our bias, someone else's idea about what's going to happen is irrelevant. I can tell you what I think is going to happen today, but it doesn't matter because the market's going to do what the market does, and we have to have a trading plan that allows us to trade what the market does, right? Same with gold. Popping over here, gold. Again, coming down, pulling back to a key level. We were able to take a trade yesterday off of 1465. We'll see if that happens again today. This 66, 65 area, certainly interesting. Today, look at this. Before the market opens, both gold and eminis are both above their the previous day close or the open price. So that'll be kind of interesting to see if one flips over the other. If maybe we see a pullback here. I mean, I'd like to see gold. I'd like to see a pullback down to this area that we can go long from. For the eminis, I'd like to see a break lower that we can go on from as well. For forex, same thing I've been talking about before. Find a currency that's got fairly high volatility and look for potential trading opportunities off of that. Today, I have a trade on right now, as you can see, on the CAD yen. Why the CAD yen? Not a super active pair. Well, it had news this morning, and it's trading right now far below its typical range. Average range is about 50 pips, and we were trading at the time at about 26 pips. So it seemed like there's some opportunity there. I went long with this. I put a long on the breakout over here on this, and shortly with news, it entered here prior to it. Then with news, it pushed up, and we've taken off. As you can see, we've taken off a lot of risk on that. So price from here could come back and stop me out. If it does, fine. You know, I've taken a loss that was significantly lower than I was prepared to take. And if it continues from here and pushes on up, then we might get some profit. We'll see. We don't really know. Again, no one knows what's going to happen. We just simply give ourselves a trade that has the opportunity for us to do something with it. As far as crypto, I'm not in anything at all. I talked a little bit yesterday and earlier in the week about Ethereum. I mentioned yesterday it fell off a cliff. It continues to tumble down that hillside right now. It fell off that cliff and it's just keeps rolling on down. We'll see what happens. Coming into the weekend, maybe we'll have a weekend rally. Who knows? Again, no one knows. The God's honest truth is no one knows what's going to happen. I know the talking heads get on MSNBC and all the other stations, and all the emails you get from various gurus all tell you they know what's going to happen. It's bullshit. They don't know what's going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen. They have trading plans. They give them a high probability of taking action and taking profit. And that's what you want. You want to have a trading plan that gives you the opportunity to win more than you lose, and to have a duplicatable strategy that you can implement time and time again. That is how you trade. As far as knowing what's going to happen and risking it all on that trade because you're going to double your money every couple of months, that's not trading, that's gambling. So we'll do more on that as we get further into other sessions here soon. But just to kind of wrap things up, it's another quote boring day. We're just looking at key levels that are set on a 4-hour mark, and then drilling down. Let me pull this back up. You're looking at 4-hour levels, and then drilling down on those from the 4-hour down to a 30, which is where I make my trading decisions. I look at where things have closed in relation to those 4-hour levels on the 30-minute. And then once I'm into that trade, I manage it on an M5 by trailing my stop to the the tops or bottoms of those M5 candles. That's my trading strategy. We'll talk more next week about you developing yours. But it doesn't have to be super complicated, guys. It just has to be something that you can duplicate and gives you a slight edge over the market. And from there, sky's the limit. Just as long as you stick to the plan, and that's the challenge. There's the mindset challenge. Is actually sticking to the plan. Right? Have a plan, stick to the plan, work the plan, make it your plan. And again, I'm saying there's a lot of great trading methods out there. There's not any one method that's the magic pill. There's a lot of great trading methods out there. There's a lot of great traders out there. I know a lot of the guys that send emails out on a daily basis, with various trading strategies, and they do very, very well with their strategies. But I think the key word you might be hearing there is they do well with their strategies. In order for you to do well with it, it has to be something that you buy into and execute just as accurately as they do, right? Which is why it's important to take what you learn and then develop your own plan. In whatever instrument that might be, develop your own trading plan. And then execute, don't deviate. That's been my biggest downfall. Whenever I deviate from my plan, and your little devil and little angel on your shoulder are fighting it out, telling you, take a trade. And it's not in your best interest because it's not according to your trading plan. That's where most people end up trailing off. They either risk too much because they get cocky, or they trade something outside of their plan because they're just simply antsy and not being patient about letting the markets come to the whatever it might be that they have set to make their trading decisions. So we'll get more into that next week as well. So anyway, that's what I'm looking at today. I know I went off on kind of a tangent. I talked about the levels I'm looking at over here on eminis, on gold. We talked about the trade that is currently on over here on the CAD yen, and I talked about what's happening with ETH anyway on crypto. And there's a lot of others to trade as well, but ETH was the one I was looking at earlier in the week, so I just stuck with that one. But it's off a cliff, and it's not. I don't really feel like trying to step in front of that rolling stone right now to try to stop it. So because I'm not going to stop it. The market's going to do what the market does, right? So I'm not interested in doing that until it turns. So anyway, those are the areas I'm looking at. If I have any trades, if markets come to key levels and I take any trades, I'll post them up over here in Facebook, and you'll be able to see, what's going on, what I'm trading, when I trade it, why I traded it. All right, and hopefully that helps you, because that's the ultimate goal of this. This channel is set up for friends and family, for folks that just simply want to learn some easy strategies that actually work for free. So hope you enjoy it. Talk to you later. Bye.